Any questions from anyone? You can just type or you can ask. No problem. When you talk, automatically the Zoom will focus on you. That's why it's called Zoom, yeah? The actual topic today is to ensure two things that DMC, it's what we are doing in terms of COVID, whether your class, a lot of people ask is cancelled. No, your class is not cancelled. Your class, it is postponed until things are more stable. However, it might take half a week, it might take 1 month, it might take 2 months, so we don't know. So while waiting for the government to initiate, what DMC decided to do quickly is to start an e-class with you. That means we will teach you as if it is classroom training, but it's at your home. So we're going to go online, we're going to share videos, we're going to do many things which we have never tried, and I don't think anyone tried before in the whole Malaysia. So we're going to explore something like running a experience of DMC class online. E-learning is different because I can just give you a bunch of videos and you can watch on your own. That's not our purpose. Our purpose is to do like this live so that we can train you and you can have questions and assignment, worksheet, we will double check, we will go through so we know exactly what's happening with you, while even though you are at home, you're able to experience learning. That's what we want to do. Yes, Kenny, thank you. Virtual classroom. So this is something that we will push assignment, you will update assignment, we have break, we have Q&A. So this is exciting times because we are going to be revolutionize the e-learning platform and you will be the part of it. So this is extra that DMC is doing. Again, this is not a replacement for the cost that you paid. Is it okay? I just want to make sure that all of us understand this and all of us understand this is not a replacement. You will have your physical class as usual. All right. So any other questions? Yeah, thanks, Jason. Congratulations to our new office opening. Thank you so much. Again, for those who came in, there's a chat button there. You can actually chat if you have questions, or you can just ask me via your voice, but make sure your microphone is steady. Yeah. Any questions? Thanks, Kamal. So while waiting for questions, I'll still talk. Yeah. If anything, I will just, if you want to interrupt me, I'm just waiting and waiting for your questions. So some of us are saying, wow, so much information on email, on WhatsApp, it is overwhelming. Now, to me, I decided as a CEO, too much information is better than no communication. Because when there's no communication, sometimes you'll get panic and sometimes you'll make your own assumption. And that's where you'll start asking other students, hey, what happening to DMC class? Cancel already, they got virus. The CEO got virus, you don't have to go hospital. No. It's better to, yes, it's better to communicate with you so that, more information is good. But there'll be a structure. There will definitely be a structure, and I want to share the structure with you. And give me 5 more minutes while waiting, because some of us, I understand the first time, they might click the Zoom, they don't know what to do. So for the first time, like today, we'll give some time for 3:10. It's about 5 more minutes now. And then I'll go through my presentation. But if you have any questions, do ask, yeah? Do ask. And for those who are in sharing your cam, again, it is recorded live to my cloud. So be careful of whatever you do. I just shared with you yesterday, right? I was meeting a big boss online. And I want to go and, take tissue. I always have tissue in front of my computer because I always get this laupe, this running nose. So he was talking, right? It was very rude for me to say, hey, I'll stop and I go to the toilet, right? So what happened was I said, okay, let's just try this. I just keep quiet. And suddenly my laupe drop, right? And I'm talking to the big boss, right? So I cannot do anything, so I have to listen with that. And then Kelly was another in the meeting with me. She messaged me on WhatsApp. She said, wipe your you're running low. So I was like, and then, it was my phone, right? Because I'm talking to the boss, I cannot look at my phone. You don't have to pretend like I'm listening, which I'm listening. I tell you, it dropped, and then she said, please wipe your nose. And then I said, okay, sorry, I have to go. And then I really go wipe my nose. Because I was thinking, like, far distance from the camera, y'all can see. But on the webinar, it's very clear, so y'all can see everything. So my God, I hope he wasn't recording that. And anyway, so sometimes when you cannot hear, right? When we cannot hear, we tend to like, yeah, can you tell me, hello, hello? It's like as if you look here nearer to the laptop, you can hear better. It actually doesn't come that way. Yeah? But with you, when I go nearer and nearer, my face become bigger and bigger, right? So all these things, it's all, I mean, it's very fun. One day we'll try to do this, yeah? All right, 3 more minutes while we wait for the rest. There's 17 people here now. We are expecting about 30 actually. 2 batches, yeah. We are expecting a March and April to come in, so it's about 30 plus, yeah. But 3 more minutes and we start to appreciate your time, yeah. So any questions at all that you want to ask regarding your class? Yeah, not to mention some people zoom into photos through some very chinka people, they will take print screen of your webinar and then see, analyze, wow, your house got this, your house got that. Wow, you read this book, you know, very funny one, everything, you know. I mean, I can do a whole webinar on these funny things, yeah. So those who are on your webcam, in your live on the camera, I salute you. It is not easy. You understand? It's not easy, yeah. I salute you. So try. I mean, this is a safe environment. Another day we can laugh at each other. It's a safe environment. Why don't you all try and see? Because in a classroom later, it is good to have your face here, so we can see your expression. So when we talk to you, at least you shake your head, we can see you. It gives us better as a lecturer, yeah, as a coach, as a trainer, better, you know, motivation to see you, so that when we ask you, say, yeah, you understand. If not, you know, we have to like time, yeah. So it's a safe environment. You can just on your webcam. I can see everyone here. It's good. I can see Wani, I can see Zavin, I can see Eddie, I can see Nadira, Kenny, Frederick, no, Jason, yeah. That's it. No one else wants to go live. I can see Arif, yeah. Hi. This is a bit, hold on, yeah. Let me just shut my phone. All right. So I think we are ready. And this is recorded, so if those who missed it, I hope that you watch this, and yeah, give us feedback. Okay, so I'm going to start here. Hi Tom. All right, I'm going to start here, and I'll have question and answers again sessions later for those who wants to ask. So I'm going to share my screen. Okay, if you can see my screen, can you press 1? Type 1 so that I can see. Okay, great. So I'm going to continue, yeah? You already all can see, yeah? So I'm going to just share this and I'm going to talk about this here. All right, here we go. Let me just arrange this. Okay, so the class will be, the first time in history, we will do 2 types of live session with all of you, yeah? For those who are in March intake, we will continue in April. And for April intake, we also continue in April. So again, I want to emphasize, this is not a replacement for your offline physical class. As DMC, we will honor that physical class when things are getting better as the governments allow us to operate, which I don't know, but I'm prepared. If it's April, let's do it. If it's March, sorry, if it's May, June, we will honor it. So it will be break the online into 2 sessions. One will be the lecture hall style, where all of you are coming together. That means all of you in April intake and March intake will join in together. And this is where I or my trainer team will present to you similar to this, okay? And then after that, you will have questions. You have a lot of questions. During this session, you take about 4 hours per session. You will have a lot of questions and we will answer those theory type of questions. Is that okay? So if you have questions like, Charles, I don't understand what you're talking, that kind of questions I can answer. But for those more practical things, because DMC, we emphasize a lot of practicality, that will be the tutorial session where you can come in and you can ask and share your screen. We will learn how to share the screen, or we will take videos. We will figure this out as we go along. Like I said, I don't have all the answers today, but we will do our best before the class to inform you how it's going to be. So you can share your video, you can share your screen, and this is more towards a tutorial Q&A. No training on that day, which will invite you, just question and answers live. Is it okay so far? Good? Okay. So the next part will be how our flow. Number one, you will get pre-learning videos before the class, before the event, before the session. We will inform you by email, WhatsApp. And then you watch the videos. You get used to it. It's e-learning, right? You get used to it, watch the videos. Then during the live, when we come to the main lecture, this is where one trainer like me or other trainers will teach you and will guide you. This is about 3 and 4 hours and limited question and answer because we want to train. Because if everybody start asking, I cannot train. Just imagine the classroom, yeah? And then after that, during the main lecture, maybe the main class, I will assign work to you, assignment, where you will do on the spot. So sometimes, we do talk, okay, I say in the next 45 minutes, all of you need to finish this PDF. So you'll be wondering, hey, where got PDF? Huh? Then we'll push notification via WhatsApp to you. We're going to use WhatsApp because it's simple. So in the WhatsApp group, you receive, my trainer will send a PDF to you, my facilitator. Say you do the work. So once you do the work finish, you submit again. You will double check. I can double check. I can see. I can respond to you. Yeah. If it's not good enough, where you have more questions, don't worry about that. Learn first. Practice first. You can still watch the videos later at another rate. At the same time, we will also be doing tutorial class online, where this one, no training, but we will do about a Q&A. So any Q&A, homework you don't understand, you want to ask, that's where the Q&A comes in. You know why? Because during a lecture, you cannot start doing homework and listening to me. It doesn't work that way. So it's all about listening, understanding first, doing the work, and then we come homework, and then after that, tutorial. Is it okay so far? Good? All right, for those who came in, if you can hear my screen, you can see me, can you please press 2, type 2 in the chat room. There's a chat button at the bottom, just type 2, I'll be able to see so that I can continue. Yeah, I need a lot of feedback because we do not know what, I need to know that you are okay, yeah? Good, good. We are doing this so far, so good. Thank you. Okay. Good. So I'm going to continue. So now this one, I really have to emphasize for the sake of everyone because it's a community. You see, in live training, during class, like I said, excuse me, can you please keep quiet? I can walk around checking your laptop. You're playing mobile, is it? I slap you. That's what we do in class. But online, I can't do all those things. So I have to have some rules and regulations so as a community, we can learn better. Is that okay? Can I get all of approval to say we were okay? Wait, later. I'll tell you the rules and regulation, and then if you have any questions, you let me know. But if all agree, then we're going to agree, yeah? Okay, so please use a laptop and a desktop, okay? With good internet connection. So you don't come and tell me, Charles, I got no laptop. This one cannot accept, because during class also you must bring a laptop, right? And I want you to respect yourself. Have a good attitude. That means pretend that you're going for a class. Dress up well. Don't sit on a bed. Don't lie down. Don't, get a chair, get a table, get a proper seating so that when work can be done, you can write. You can, of course, we can't print it out for you and distribute like that to you. But what we can do, you can download PDF, and from there you can still do your homework. So make sure you have pens, paper ready, yeah? And respect yourself, your lecturer, your classmate. So during live, I appreciate you don't watch the phone. You just imagine, I'm training you, and then on online I can see you all like this. Wow, how rude it is. You understand or not? So in the class, you would never do that because we all can see. Same thing here. So don't watch Korean dramas. For those who like Hindi dramas, also don't watch. Yeah, and please don't play class. What I want to say is this, guys and girls, come to class punctual. Just imagine it's a real class. If it's online, participate, ask. Okay, in a team, give and take. Some people, I understand, internet connection might not be so good. Some of us don't have the best equipment for speaker. Some of us don't have the best equipment for, internet. Some of us typing speed is a little bit slow. I understand all this. But what we can do is stay healthy, stay positive. As we go around, even though we make mistake, bear with us because we are testing new things. Is that okay? So if you're okay with this, just type in okay. See, so you're practicing already. So we have 21 participants now. All type okay. So I know you're there. Okay. Okay, good, 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 good. All right, so this is what's going to happen also. Now, I am going to create a separate WhatsApp group for you and only put you and your team inside. So if you're in a March batch, I only put March inside there. If you're in an April batch, I'm going to put you only inside there. And this one, I have to really set the rules where we are doing it to push notification only with DMC trading related. We are not going to talk about COVID-19 virus. We are not going to talk about good morning. We are not going to talk about who passed away. Even as a cure of COVID-19, don't get excited in this group, nothing. This group is especially for us to push notification, to check your assignment, to check your homework, for you to communicate with us and we communicate with you. Is that okay? Now, again, we are still testing the system, so things might change a little bit, but for now, we are going to use that WhatsApp group and we will invite you. Is it okay? All right, so good. Now, any questions at all so far with the whole thing up to this? Any questions at all? This is where you can type in or you can use your mic and I will listen to you. Is there any questions at all? For those who wants to chat, you need to unmute. Yeah, if you want to talk, you need to unmute and then. No? Okay. I'll continue then. So, again, this is tentatively, hopefully nothing changes, but if we do, we inform you, yeah? So the main lecture, which is the one that you come to class, right, will be Wednesday and Saturday during this time. 7 to 10 p.m., still in the evening, so that we get used to the evening time like me as usual. And Saturday, 9 to 1 p.m. So you ask me, Charles, I thought Saturday and Sunday weekend is full 8 hours. True. Again, let me emphasize two things. This is not a replacement. And I think I want to suggest it is good and better to try 4 hours first. I mean, 8 hours will look at me. I can look at you, no problem. But if you look at me 8 hours like that, staring at me, I think later you get nightmares. For those who cannot, I don't want you to get nightmares. I don't want you to sleep. Oh, Charles asked me to do homework. Charles asked me to do, oh, if it's one hours, whoever, I don't want. So 4 hours, I think is good enough. And we try with this first. And we also, you come to this, yeah? Is it okay so far? Okay, good. So some of you are asking question, yeah? Like admin, I'm using desktop at home. Is it necessary to have a webcam? No, it's optional, but I strongly suggest that you use a webcam so that we can see your face expression. And we can, instead of type one, we can do this, we can do this, we can do, like that. So at least I know that, you're confused if I'm talking. But I understand not everybody have a webcam. Perfectly okay. It's not a must. I'm just sharing, yeah? All right. So sometimes I don't know whether I'm a trainer or I'm a joker. Okay, entertainer, entertain you all. Okay, come. So this is our tutorial. Again, guys, the class is quite confirmed because that's what we agreed on earlier. This is extra for you all. Totally extra for you. Oh, at no cost. This is our cost, not your cost. We are doing it as a just to add value to you, because we understand during the class you don't know what you don't know, but only when you do as a homework, then you have to come. So you come to this tutorial where there's no training, only question and answers. Class, class, it is compulsory for all students to attend. Tutorial, I strongly suggest that you attend. You know why? Because you will learn from other questions also. Do it. And I want you to learn. So tentatively, this is the date. This is not confirmed, yeah? So if anything changes, please do not. Stay positive, stay healthy. Yeah? I'm going to use this sentence quite often with you all. So English class, it is to be 6, 13, 20, 27 of April, 8 to 9 p.m. It's on a Monday. Okay, so if 1 hour is not enough, we might extend to 90 minutes. If it's not enough, I think we can extend to 2 hours also. Our commitment to you. This is tutorial classes where you must do your homework and then we're going to check your work. We are going, because in class we can look at your work, we can take a look, yeah. But here we don't know. So what we're doing is replacement with the tutorial. I'll give you a safe haven, comfortable, and you know what? Nobody will make fun of anybody. It can be the simplest question, it can be as complicated question, but as long as it's related to the syllabus, don't come and ask me, hey Charles, I want to learn how to build a WhatsApp platform in 3 hours. That one we don't teach you, and we are not teaching you. Based on our class, the tutorial will be based on that. Is it okay? Okay, some questions. Can we come and go during tutorial? Yes. This is for us as a lecturer, a trainer, just to answer your question. So you can actually come and go, you know, I mean, this is for you, it's not for us. But the class, I have to expect all of you to be punctual. I have to expect all of you have to respect each other, as I mentioned, yeah? Do we have to be physically for these classes? For those who send me a private message here, do you want me to mention your name? So that if not, I'll keep quiet, because I can see your name, the rest can't see your name. So if you ask me privately, do you want me to reply here or you want me to reply privately? So see, all these things I need to understand, yeah? Okay, so Casey is asking, do you have to be physically for these classes? Yes, you have to be physically here on your laptop or your desktop, and we will be able to see you and you'll be able to see us. Most important is you'll be able to learn. I think that's the most important thing, yeah? So if you're here, you are listening to me, good enough. If you want to go one step ahead and on your webcam, even better. But again, let me emphasize, again, webcam, be careful, because you have to be very alert of what you are doing, because everybody can see you, even though people can't see you. Does it make sense? So sometimes you got bad habit like digging your nose or doing some funny, I mean, in physical, we can run away because nobody's looking. We can do it. Here, even though no one is looking, we are still looking at you. Again, I want to emphasize that maybe I should do a webcam, you know, fun thing. Yeah. Okay. So tutorial, good. Do you know the difference between, let me just share a few, between class and tutorial? If you understand it perfectly, can I have a one? One, sorry. One, type one please. So Kamal, Jason, the rest of you? I have about 15 participants here. Reg, thank you. Arif, Edwin, good, good, good. So I think we're very good. Yeah, very clear. So let's go on then. So this is our module. Yes, thanks, Joanne. Okay, this is our module where we will try every class, every time you come into the online virtual class, we will give you this. So like for example, I'll be talking, the first one will be me, yeah? I'll be talking about customer avatar, worksheet, OVP for 30 minutes. So it's theory. So you learn and you listen my concept, the concept. And then after that, filling up worksheet. So you have to fill up, does it make sense? We'll push to you. So we'll push to you on a WhatsApp, you check the thing, you download lah. So there's also a laptop, desktop website. So you can actually download and then you can start working on it, on the worksheet. Yeah. this is just, I just thought of it. Yeah? The worksheet and everything will be in PDF, okay? But to make sure easier that you can type on it and things like that so that you can, you know, share back to us, we might do it in document for you. So let me confirm with my trainer team and I come back to you on this because I'm just thinking, right? I don't want to make things difficult for you because you got no printer to print and things like that. You want to work on a worksheet. So maybe I'll put it into a document file for you. We're going to use Google Drive and we will share to you and then you can just upload and things like that. We will figure out all this as we go along, okay? So that is practical. So during the practical thing, you can run to the toilet, you can ask questions, no problem. Does that make sense? And then after that, you know, for example, we start at 7 o'clock, 7:30, and then 8:30, and then we take, short break or whatever. I continue with campaign overview, again theory, another short break, and then 30 minutes theory. And then from there onwards, we do have a small, no need to be 30 minutes, this is just a suggestion, 10, 15 minutes Q&A. And then after that, we'll tell you what is next following. So it's a very structured program. You have to be here during the classroom, the virtual classroom. All right. Any questions on this? I'll wait for one. Any questions on how is the format going to look like? So if I look at you and wait for you, if I'm not smiling, I'll get scared. Right? So I have to always remind, Charles, smile, stand up straight, don't hunch. See, you see how difficult it is online, yeah? And you know, 4 hours, you know, you have to be strong and muscular. At least in life, you can walk around, run around, you know, poke people, disturb people, you know. Here it is, I'm talking to the screen, literally talking to the screen. Okay, so let me check. Okay, this is for the March intake, you're a little bit special because you went halfway and then you are stuck halfway. So what I'm going to do, this is for April's intake, but then again, I'm opening up to March intake. I think I'm okay to say that, right? So March and April, I think we'll go ahead, one shot, finish the whole thing. So it's easier, so it's not half-half, that kind of thing, so that you can continue also the class. So in the beginning, for March, yeah, this is for people who are in March, if you want to attend this, up to you, because you already went through this in a physical class. But for the April intake, I'm talking to those for April intake have not gone to class, this is compulsory. Yet this is not a replacement. Again, I want to emphasize, we will do the physical class when things are better. All right? Any other questions? If not, I'll continue. Keep the questions coming, yeah? All right, keep the questions coming. All right, let's go. So this is what we are proposing in the day 2 WordPress. Oh, I tell you up front, this is the one that scares me the most, because WordPress is where we have to check the settings and we have to go step by step, and we will do the theory first. It will be recorded. You can watch the live videos or recorded videos after that where we can follow step by step. So I'm not so concerned about that. So during the Q&A, the tutorial, I believe this will be the most, because this is where we will see your screen. It might be TeamViewer, it might be other platforms, it might be a screenshot, it might be some videos and then you upload to the system again. We are preparing for this. We don't have the full answer. This doesn't mean that we are not ready. We just don't have the right, how do I say this word? We are doing our best to ensure that it's smooth and replicable as for the physical class. Okay? Okay, so Sue, you're asking, I'm confused, the March workshop supposed to take place 17 to 18. So this is not a master class. This is DMPC certification program. Is it okay? I'm not talking about a master class yet. I'm talking about DMPC certification program. So do not be confused, because that will also be similar to this, but it will be different days. All right, thank you. It's okay. Okay, thank you. My facilitators and my other teams are giving me feedback. You know, I have a good team here. It's like pop information from everywhere. Thank you. Just ask any questions and I will help you answer. Yeah. All right. So again, I think this is the one that I'm excited together with you. We will do it together. The WordPress. Yeah. So because I'm excited, I think Wadi will handle this. I'm sorry. I'm Wadi will handle this. I will be there supporting you. You know. Yeah. Okay. Let me just continue. Sorry about that. It's okay to have fun. Yeah. Oh, that's it. Q&A. Any Q&A now? Yeah, short and simple. If you can go through the, how long is this? If you can go through the half an hour, I think we can do 1 hour. If you can do 1 hour, I think we can do 2 hours. If we do 2 hours, I think we can do 4 hours. So we are going to revolutionize the virtual classroom, yeah, guys. I'm so excited together with you. Yeah, keep the questions coming. So, yes. Many of you are asking about the master class. Okay, this is for March intake especially. Master class will be the same. Again, the format will be the same. We will invite you, we will inform you on the other dates. Yeah, don't worry about that. We might schedule the dates and things like that, but let me not comment on that yet, but the format will be the same. This is for, again, March people, because your March haven't finished, right? We have a lot more classes coming up because we have the full course, you know, understand, the DMPC full course. That is why, let me just go back, yeah? Let me go back to the dates. Yeah, here we go. You see, this is all the dates you must attend. So this is for the April intake. Nothing will change. We will try to do everything that we promise you. Correct? What else I want to say? Yes. So for those who, separate note, for those who are asking about masterclass, remember the advanced SEO that was on 17, 18, if I'm not mistaken? We will do something similar like this also. But wait for the dates because we have not confirmed the dates. Is it okay? We will definitely take care of everybody. Step by step, we will do it. Is there any other questions? I think guys are amazing. Either you're amazing because you have no questions and you understand everything and you're participating because I know that you're giving me feedback. And I think that's super cool. Yeah, you can hear me good. You can, what's my background? You can see what, oh my goodness. Oh, my background is white, luckily. Luckily I don't know some posters or anything. Okay. Yes. Okay, Zavin, you want to say something? I'll mute myself, hold on.
Okay, can you guys hear me? Just checking on my sound over right here. For those of you, if you can hear me, can you please type 1? Okay, good. I think this is for the first time ever for DMC to actually host our certification programs on online basis, right? We did run some other webinar basis in the past as well, but usually our webinar basis is purely just 1 hour. 1 hour long, and this is the first time that we're going to do it for 4 hours long time. And we really hope that you guys can actually give us some feedback after that, you know, whether or not you can really follow through our training and things like that. And I think this is for the English class itself, yeah, the Chinese class itself. So I believe that a majority of you guys is still confusing because we actually combine this session together with our masterclass, with our March intake and our April intake students, right? So this one is catered for the April students. So for the March student and also for the masterclass students, you still need to wait for us a little bit, especially for masterclass schedule itself. Okay, we will actually do a separate calendar for you guys. I believe that there's actually 3 masterclass that we are hosting. One is our advanced SEO class, and we have our social media class upcoming, and also one more that is our accelerate digital marketing class. Yeah. So hopefully, we can actually get the things rolling very, very soon, and to convert all our classes online at the same time. So, like during these periods of 14 days, at least you guys can still be with us online together, and at the same time pick up some knowledge and information, right? If you are looking at our schedule itself, currently we are actually putting all the dates for April class. Reason behind is that we understand that this lockdown is basically for the 14 days itself, right? But why we are actually scheduling everything in April? Because there's too much of the uncertainties, and we are also understand that some of you guys might be, like fear whether or not right after the 14 days, whether or not everything is clear, whether or not our center, everything's, is it safe? Is it safe for people to gather around and things like that? So we actually extend the whole sessions all the way until April. So that's our taglines of DMC over right here, right? Stay positive, stay healthy. So that you can still stay at home at the same time and going through all our syllabus and things like that, right? Okay, so I won't take much session from Charles over right here, but just checking around whether or not if you guys still have any question for us. If you still have questions, type in the chat room.
Okay, while waiting for your questions, right? This is what I want to do here. Give me a minute. Okay, no questions? Hold on, yeah. If there's no, I'm looking at any questions or not. Yeah, keep your questions coming though, yeah. Okay. Okay. There's a March intake student question. I don't want to mention your name because I don't know whether you want me to mention. Oh, it's okay, you already mentioned, yeah. So March intake, there are 3 classes remaining. Are you going to give us a schedule for them? Now, for the March intake, the schedule will be similar to April's class intake. As you can see in my screen here, we will tell you basically everything already, plan out everything, yeah? For example, whatever that you miss, we will invite you to come in to join in April's online intake. If the things, when things are better, we will also invite you to come for the physical class when we have the times are ready. Is that okay? So March intake and April intake will be combined into this online April virtual class. Okay. So maybe I'll give some questions here. Because some of you might have but want to ask, or maybe you're doing talk. What if I cannot attend during the online virtual class? Will this be recorded? Yes, it'll be recorded. Can you watch it again and again? Yes, you can watch it again and again. So sometimes you can think it's even better because in class sometimes you cannot ask the lecturer to repeat 10 times, but in a video you can actually ask. No, you don't ask lah. You just play back 10 times, so you can watch actually better. So there's more positive things I feel, you know. If you can work together and things like that, a lot of things can be done with online. Yeah, I'm more than interested. All right. Okay. No, guys, can I ask a small favor from you all while waiting for any other questions? Can you turn on your webcam? I just want to see how it looks like in a big screen. Yeah, many of you in the classroom style. Can you turn on your webcam if you have? Is it okay? I probably will use two screens. I'm just thinking, one to look at your faces, one to talk. So I think that'd be more cool. Okay. Is there any other questions? Okay. If there's no other questions, I think we'll end it here. Yeah. Thank you for your time. Thank you for being punctual. So the last part of it, for those who are asking about a master class, can you just please stay a while? I will pass the time to Wani to explain to you all about the master class that has been postponed. I wouldn't say cancelled, it's just been postponed. So Wani will take over. For those who are not relevant to the master class, but you just want to stay here for a while, go ahead. But for those who are not relevant, you are feel free to go. Thank you very much and have a good day. We officially have ended this session. I will just pass the time to Wani to make sure that some of the questions she can update. Yeah, hold on, Wani, where are you? There you go.
Yes. Yes. If you can hear me, press 1. All right. Okay. I'm not going to share my screen, but I'm just going to comment lah. Basically, I know that times like this, you are not sure whether you will get to attend your masterclass or not. But please be assured that we are actually trying to structure our content so that it fits in a more manageable schedule for you. Meaning to say, I mean, we all know, okay, if you watch video or so, you cannot tahan more than 45 minutes one. This is a fact, right? So what we will do is we will basically break up different sections in a more digestible chunk. And again, it will be similar to how we actually do the DMPC, our certification course. We have a very good, slots for practical sessions. So after the practical, we are actually going to do a live assessment of your homework and everything. And again, please don't be afraid that we are going to make the masterclass less or whatever. There's no such thing. Okay, we will still actually continue, right? Giving our best to you, especially the masterclass. And normally, what I would say about the masterclass is we do a bit of a consulting nature. So there will be something like tutorial sessions, but of course, we expect certain things to go through lah. So that means your homework you must finish. You don't do your homework, we cannot check your homework. So if you already are running ads or whatever, doing for on the way on your digital marketing journey, and you want us to double check your homework or whatever, you can utilize the time better, right? I mean, after all, you're going to actually be online. You're going to actually dedicate 45 minutes online or 1 hour online. I mean, just for the tutorial, you might as well, utilize it as a, consultation one-to-one basis. But of course, this is open for our students who have registered for our masterclass, right? Those of you who are interested in joining this online version of the masterclass, we will actually let you know whether it's possible for you to join the masterclass. But again, usually we open the masterclass for students who have already at least have something to go through, right? Meaning you have already run ads, you have some data, you have actually do some something on your own, and we really welcome you on the masterclass. But so for the next 2 masterclass that's coming up, Facebook and WordPress, this is what I remember. And of course, advanced SEO, it's coming soon. I'm working with the team to see how we can make it a little bit more easier and digestible for you guys. It's a masterclass, okay? It's not something like, you can just watch a video and you can master it. It's a masterclass. So we are going to actually break it down into something manageable for you guys. All right, so please be patient. Of course, I have to stress, please wash your hands often. Okay, please wash your hands often, drink more water, please. All right, of course, my facilitators will be monitoring your expressions, not just that. WHO has already said that you should really, drink water every 15 minutes. So, of course, I hope you guys will take very good care of yourselves until our new schedule comes up. And yeah, that's probably what I can say right now. And for those of you who have already signed up for Facebook Masterclass, I'm very looking forward to meet you guys. Of course, if you can turn on your webcam, is even better lah. I can actually, I don't feel so lonely lah, right? Okay. So thanks so much, everyone. If there is any questions, please feel free to put it inside the chat room. I'm actually watching it from time to time. If you want to contact me, of course, again, go ahead and submit a support ticket. I'm there also all the time. And, I'm going to just pass the time back to Charles, if he's still around. All right. Okay. Right. Thanks, everyone.
Okay. So let's not take your time. That's it. Oh, hold on. There's one question. Oh, thank you. Okay. Yes. Thank you, honey. So that's it. Bye-bye. See you to the next WhatsApp, email. Yeah, we will inform you. Keep in touch. Bye-bye.